Cedar Rapids and Linn County Emergency Management Service were criticized for their slow response when it came to the National Guard aid and setting up shelters. But if one were to happen today, would we be better prepared? KCRG TV9's Jackie Kennan tried to find out.
5 years ago, Mother Nature caught eastern Iowa off guard. The derecho left the city, county, and state struggling to respond.
It was a very, very significant, historic event. It was the largest FEMA payment for this kind of event in history.
Now, staff say they are better prepared if this happens again.
We wanted to make sure we addressed our issues and improved and got better.
Linn County Emergency Manager B.J. Dvorak saw those struggles firsthand in August 2020.
After the derecho happened, communications was very difficult. We lost internet, we lost all of our office phones here. Cell phones went down for quite a while. It definitely made for a challenge.
Since then, Dvorak says government agencies have put new plans in place and practiced them regularly.
We have an emergency operations plan for the county that we work with. It gets reviewed. Different pieces of the plan get reviewed every year.
We have improved our relationship with the MA dramatically.
And there are new tools if a derecho-like disaster struck again, like a revamped community emergency response team.
They meet monthly. They do trainings. Basically, they're trained in like light first aid. They can do some basic search and rescue tasks. They can help staff in the Emergency Operations Center.
And recovery trailers equipped with things like Wi-Fi to provide support in the aftermath.
They can go to communities after a disaster, and they can help with charging your phones. There's a big TV on there, so we can get lots of information out to the public.
A still unanswered question from the 2020 derecho: who called the National Guard? It took 4 days for members to arrive with confusion about how to request help. Now Dvorak says there's a clearer plan in place.
The city or communities would contact our office, and then we would contact Iowa Homeland Security in Des Moines.
Shelters also took 4 days to set up in 2020. Now, emergency management has a new structure in place with the Red Cross.
They approve the shelter sites, so we keep a list of those, and then if a shelter would need to be activated, we can go direct with them. And in the meantime, we can also work with CERT.
And new awareness of tools that went unused in 2020, like a public CB radio system to talk directly with agencies.
It's been a reliable way to communicate back and forth. You know, hopefully we don't lose the communications like we did, in 2020. But we're definitely trying to make sure that doesn't happen again.
So the question: are we ready for another derecho?
Every disaster is different, so it makes it very hard to say if we had another derecho tomorrow, would we be ready? And I would say we'd be in a far, far better position.
Yeah, Cedar Rapids and Linn County would be prepared. We do everything we can to, that's kind of what our office is help with preparedness.
An answer that will get tested. We just don't know when. In Cedar Rapids, Jackie Kennan, KCRG TV9 News.